Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Solar Moon, and today we're going to be talking about is Trove worth playing in 2020. Now I did make one of these videos for 2019, actually just over a year ago in a couple days, which is actually pretty cool. Now, not much has changed, I'm going to be totally honest, with the game in the last year. And yes, we've had some big updates and some stuff has changed, but the game is still Trove. Like, there's no major UI changes, nothing like that. Now, they did add some stuff, and we're going to go over that and stuff. But first of all, I want to thank you guys because the 2019 video it's my most popular Trove video I have on my YouTube, which is absolutely, I can't thank you guys enough. And last time I looked, it was like 44,000 views. Like, for a Trove video, guys, for a small YouTuber, thank you, because that is absolutely amazing, and I'm so thankful for you guys for watching that video and all the nice comments and stuff that you guys talk about how the game is from your guys' point of view and stuff like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this and let's talk about is Trove worth playing in 2020. Let's start this out with we'll start with some good news. They did put some updates out. What did we see? The gardening update came out. It's good because it gives you mastery and stuff like that. And they gave you these like little potions that you can make, kind of like what I had an idea for before on like buffs, but man, they really missed it on them. They really had the right idea and they had everything lined up, but those buffs don't do anything. Like, I honestly don't understand what they were thinking when they made those. I just think it's a waste of time. Nobody uses them. Wait, are they? I don't think they're even potions, are they? I think they classify them as food, I think it is. But what it is gives you a little small temporary buff. And in this game, like, once you get to a certain point in PR, you don't even need buffs anymore. You're basically going to two-shot, if not one-shot, everything in game. Even as a new player, like, the price to get them is probably not going to be worth it for you. But if you're leveling your mastery up with them, I can understand it. But even then, I still don't see why you would do that. But anyways, we're getting way off topic on that. So the gardening update came out. A lot of new costumes, I think, came, and some new mounts came with it. When it first came out, there was a dragon, of course, came with it. And you used to get the bubble pod seeds and stuff like that very easy by hitting grass. Shortly after, they nerfed it, and now you can only get the bubble pod seeds from the planting some of the newer plants, which take I think it's like 1 day cooldown on them or something like that. It's something crazy, like 1 to 3 days. Like, these plants are not quick, like 30 to 40 minutes or 2 hours, like some of the seed feed and stuff like that. Absolutely crazy. They're time locking the hell out of you. I don't get it. I know they want to make money, but you need to actually think about your player base and see what they want. If we're having problems, it makes us not want to grind, not want to play. And it's funny because I have every single dragon in the game except that gardening dragon. Now, I can get it. I'm so aggravated with it, I haven't even really worried about it. It's not that big of a deal for me to have it, but I will get it. So the gardening update was a kind of a fail. I'm not even sure when it actually came out. I think it came out in the spring, but I don't know. I'm not excited for it. Everyone's kind of just blew it off. Everyone got the mastery out of it and has kind of left it, and no one even really uses it now. So let's go ahead and move on. What else came out? We've had, I'm not sure if it was the Geode, the map? Was the map out in 2019? Did it come out in 2019, guys? I can't remember if it came out or not. The Atlas. But anyways, we do have the Atlas now, which is, whoever designed it, thumbs up to you. You did a really good job. We've been needing that for so long. That should have been in the game when the game first came out. Like, it's an absolute, makes the game way more easier to hop between worlds and stuff like that. Thumbs up to you. What else came out? The Leviathans. This is probably one of the biggest updates. I hate saying this. I really hate saying this, guys. They had an amazing idea. Absolutely amazing idea. And basically, Leviathans, how you pronounce it? However you pronounce it. What they are basically like world bosses that spawn only in the top side geode. And when you kill them, they have a chance to drop mounts. And they drop these thing called banners, which is basically, if you guys remember when you guys PvP and you guys got those little flag things on your banners on your back, and they gave you like different kind of buffs and abilities, kind of like that's what they give you in this. They're a rare drop. They have common ones, uncommon, and very rare. And some of them are like only last like a day. Some of them only last till like 7 days or 3 days, and some of them are permanent. And they are very, very rare. The problem with it is the Leviathans are so hard to kill, like the U10 one, unless you are top end geared, and your gems, and not your other gems. Your what do they even call it? The Geo gems. I can't remember what they're called, guys. If all your points are not in light, you're going to do little to no damage to these bosses. These bosses hit like a truck. Like, I understand they're supposed to be hard, but do not base light off these. This is absolutely just screwing players over, because you can't make a party for these, right? Like, you just put, hey, use a U10 Leviathan here and join it, and you're going to get people that are 32 KPR. But all their points are in like crit damage or physical damage on those Geo gems, because it's all about coefficient for like in-game speedruns and stuff like that. No one is thinking about light, because the light is worthless in Shadow Towers, which is another big thing with these devs. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, I plan on making a whole video rant on how to make Trove great again, guys. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of honest opinion. The Leviathans, they had a great idea. I think it's okay for a newer player to get like a hard experience, but it's going to be hard, and you're going to need a good team to kill them. I think they kind of missed the whole point and what we wanted. But that was one of the bigger updates that came out actually recently. I think it came out like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe. I'm not even sure, which is kind of sad because I still don't even have the banners from those. What else came out? Other than that, guys, I know like the servers. I know we've talked about this many times. The servers they're still Trove. If you played Trove before and the servers bothered you, their servers are still here. One thing I can say, guys, they have been putting out updates constantly. A lot of the event updates have been getting out constantly. What else have they done? They've done a lot of the new packs and stuff are actually reasonable. Like, I think that they're slowly getting the game where you can be pay to win, but also you can be a free-to-play player and still fight back on like keeping up in the ranks. Now, the market, I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys have been playing for a while, we had a huge problem where they glitched out the flux tanks, and they basically killed the market. Trove was in a very, very bad place for probably, I would say maybe 6-7 months, where the market was absolutely tanked. Everyone just, it's horrible. I know they did the best they could and got much of the dupe stuff out of the game, but they definitely left a lot of it in, and the market absolutely tanked. I know last time I looked, credit pouches were 300k apiece, and I'm not saying that's why they're like that in general. I know because the player base is kind of, people got bored of the game, right? There wasn't much content for a while. They kept promising this new content coming, which is the Leviathans, and it just kept beating around the bush and kept postponing and postponing. People kept getting aggravated, and there was just nothing for a new player or an in-game player to be here for. Now, with all that said, a lot of stuff has changed. I do say Trove is worth playing in 2020. I do. If you're a returning player, come back to Trove, because how this game works is you play it for so long, you get in-game, you get bored, you go play something else. You come back, there's a bunch of new stuff, new dragons, new costumes, you get those, you play for a while again, you leave, you come back. That's how this game works. This game, as an in-game player, you can only play Trove so much, you can only do so much, especially once you have your Gondo, once you have all this stuff, there's just nothing for you to do. Now, if you're brand new to Trove and you're watching this video and you're thinking, is this game worth playing? I want to give you some tips right now and a little bit of advice on how this game works. The servers are poor. You will DC sometimes, you will crash, you will lag. If you can get past that, this game, it's a great game. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me mad, and I'll say some bad stuff about this game sometimes, but this game, it is a great game. They do have an awesome game here. Now, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna hear about the past in this game. That a lot of stuff has changed that made a lot of us mad. Lucky for you, you don't have to actually deal with that because you didn't play through that situation. You don't know any different, right? It's hard. It's hard, and you be prepared to pay money in this game. If you want to be like a top-end player, and you want to be like, say, like you want to be in the top 100 players in this game, be prepared. You're gonna pay money. There's some things that you just physically cannot buy. Like you're gonna have to, or sorry, you physically cannot grind. You will have to spend money on this game. Now, do you have to spend money to be in game? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can be a free-to-play player and get almost everything in the game. Absolutely. They've come out with these new, a lot of events have come out with these little boxes that have like empower. I forget what they're called off the top of my head, but they basically have like empowered gyms. They have basically everything you need that can come in these boxes, and you can buy them with Flux. And if they're only like, I think at the end of the event they usually run like 30 to 40k each, which is, don't get me wrong, for a new player, 30 to 40k Flux is quite a bit per box. But say you're mid-game and you're averaging, you know, there's a lot of ways. I have a lot of guides in my YouTube channel here that shows you how to make 100 to 200k Flux an hour as a free-to-play player. So say you farm 3 hours a day, you get 6-7 boxes a day. You're gonna get items that are time locked that you physically cannot get until you wait to the next reset. So that is one way to boost you to getting to the end game. Now, it isn't going to be easy, and you're going to have to put your time into it. And that's the whole point of playing, right? Is to grind and to earn what you have. So when at the end of the day, when you see your account, you're like, I'm proud of my account. Like my account, I have gone down 34k PR. I've done a lot. Am I fully done? Absolutely not. But am I proud of the time I put in this game? Yes, I am. And I've really had a lot of fun. And I've had some times where I absolutely couldn't even stand to log into this game. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. But is the game worth playing? Yes, guys. I honestly say come back to Trove, give Trove a shot. I think it's really worth it. And I think a lot of the veteran players that left because of all the bullcrap was going on, I think come back, guys. I think you're actually going to think the game's better. Not all of you will. But a lot of stuff has changed, and I do think Trove's worth playing in 2020. Absolutely. And if you're a new player, I welcome you to come to the game. The game is not for everybody, but it's absolutely a good game. I think it is, and I think, especially if you're into the whole Minecraft stuff like that, and you love to build, and you find, best thing I could tell you as a new player is, come in, find you a club of nice people that aren't, you know, trolls and going to treat you like crap, and that ask, if you ask a question, they're going to answer. And their thing is watch live streams. I live stream sometimes. You can ask me. You can ask me through my videos on different questions. I try to answer anything I can. There's some things that I really can't answer because it's on how you do it, not me. But I have tons of guides. There's a lot of good other streamers and YouTubers out there that do good guides as well. I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not going to give any plugs for anybody. But there's a couple that I personally watch. There's a couple that I despise, and that kind of like leech the system, and they kind of, I'm just gonna leave it with that. You guys probably know a couple of them that do it. But anyways, guys, I hope this is actually gonna help you guys in deciding if you should play in 2020. I think so, guys. I would give it a shot, and I do plan on making a video on a beginner video, trying to give as a brand new player, what is your game plan, what you need to do. And as a veteran player, how to catch up in the game again. Because say you left and you're like 25k PR or 28k PR, you've missed out on a couple updates, and you've missed out on a lot of stuff that as a new player doesn't worry about, because they're not focused on that. They're just focused on getting dragons, getting those gems, and having fun. As a veteran player, you have one mindset: get my PR as high as possible, fast as possible. Get my mastery high as possible and fast as possible. How do I get Flux? As a new player, same thing. How do I get Flux? So anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I kind of did a whole rant on this thing. It's not the way I wanted to go with this video, but it did happen that way. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited for the 2020 video. The 2019 video did so well. I can't thank you guys enough on my channel. And I hope this one does well too. And I do plan on putting some guides out, guys. I don't really know what guides you guys want to see, because there's so many guides out there that's already been done. So if you guys comment down below, make sure you guys do give this video a like, because that really helps me out. And if you guys can comment down below, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see class guides? Do you guys want to see some Flux farming videos? Do you want to see me starting over on a brand new account and showing you how fast you can max out totally free to play? Because honestly, I think that might be fun for me, because I need something to boost me back to the game and give me something that does not stress on my account. But anyways, here we go again, getting off topic. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys do hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys sub. I do plan on putting a bunch more Trove videos. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.